Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls 3 with just the bow. We're doing the Silent Ally pose right now, which I just got from buying the rest of the spells from the mage vendor in the Firelink shrine. And he also gave me a Slumbering Dragon crest ring so we can mask all of our movement sounds, which may become useful in PvP. We might start doing that at some point again here. And yeah, I also got another ring, the Young Dragon Crest ring, which I think increases spell length effects or something like that. I'm not quite sure. It's mage stuff, and I'm not worried about mage stuff just yet. But here we are in the Yard of Dead Giants, and there's actually a particular path I'm going to take through here, because I know what's in here, and I don't want to get wrecked by it. So let's get an item over here first. As you can see, there's some dudes here to fight. We have a few interesting enemies in this zone, and I'm really not looking forward to fighting a lot of them. I feel like I have someone else coming at me right. Wow, that was the weirdest spell trajectory I've ever seen in my life. I'll tell you that right now. That spell just like went sideways and then came straight at me. So let's poke out and poke out. There we go. That should kill him. I don't know if we have anything else to. I know there's like one more dude or two more dudes actually. Oh, dodge that. That was lucky. I didn't actually expect to dodge that right there. Come on, man. Why are you guys derping out? Come on. Stop derping out on me here. Alright, I'll just kill this guy then. Oh, now the other guy wants to kind of walk out again. Oh, because he kind of re-established that he's slightly invisible. It's like, but dude, I can. Oh, somehow the game didn't let me see you, but I can see the arrow sticking out of you. I better be careful before I get just wiped out here. It's dumb of me. Anyways, should be everybody, I think. Alright, now we can grab the item here. The Dark Stone Plate Ring, which I think gives me resistance to dark stuff. Yeah, dark damage absorption. I still like my speckled one. Giving me resistance to everything, though, makes me feel a little bit more secure that I won't get wiped out in just 2 shots by everything kind of deal. Somewhere around here we have a really tough fight, though. I'm not quite sure. I think it's elsewhere. I think I'm getting ahead of myself here. But I'm thinking, now that I think about it, I'm getting way ahead of myself. But as you can see, we have many more Deacons here. And these ones have blue robes. And there's a lot of them. And they're just walking around because they suck. So, the deal here is that Deacons are everywhere. And unfortunately, for what I want to do, we are going to have to kill each and every one of these Deacons. So I'm not looking forward to it. But I'm using the wrong kind of arrows here. I'm just spamming large arrows, and those don't go very far, especially with the short bow. And so once I can figure out how to actually aim my shots here, we will commence wiping these guys out. But yeah, this is going to kind of be a snooze fest for a little bit here, just target practice on these Deacons. Which, oh, that didn't actually kill him. I thought that killed him. There we go. I guess I just hit him enough times to knock him on his butt. I didn't know you could stagger Deacons. I knew you could stagger enemies by hitting them over and over, but I didn't know Deacons could get knocked on their butt by an arrow like that. So that was new for me. Alright, took a few of them out there. I think that was 2 or 3. Let's get this guy here. Mostly just gonna be it's kind of like exchange this many arrows to kill this many enemies. And that's exactly what I'm doing. You know what, let's switch to the other bow here. We got some human dregs there. I think those are a turn-in for a covenant that's coming up as well. I'm not quite certain. There we go, we're on the black bow now. 180. Is that actually more than this bow? Let's test that. Ooh. Ooh. Didn't mean to get hit right there. Gotta be a little bit careful here. So that's 154. 162. And that's 180. Wow, the black bow has finally overtaken the short bow in terms of damage. So that must be because I got some level ups and made it rank 6 as well. So I'm not dealing a lot of damage, but this is from far away. So if we get a little bit closer, it should make my damage go up. Yeah. Range is getting to be kind of a deal. I could see why the Hawk Ring would be useful right about here for making my projectiles deal more damage at longer ranges. So that may be a thing that we have to go and get from the giant. I was hoping to find a particular way to fight the giant. I'm still working on it. And if I achieve it, I'll... Ooh. Did not know I could get hit from arrows from up there. that's good to know. Okay, we're gonna want to stay on this side of this area then, because I didn't know I could aggro that. There's knights up there with great bows, and that's what put a arrow through my right thigh there. Okay, we need to deal with these two guys right here. So let's pull this guy first. I don't know if it's gonna make me pull them both at the same time. That's something oh jeez. That wasn't very cool at all, man. Let's heal up. See where his friend is. His friend is coming. They both have enchantments now, so let's run back down here and see if we can just fight him out of range of that thing that's trying to mess me up down there. Ooh. Gotta be careful not to like fall off the edge or anything stupid though, because that would just be bad. Wow, I really got knocked on my butt there. Okay, try. Oh, he actually turned into the attack. I didn't think he would. And we actually missed a deacon. Oh shoot, this is not good, guys. We're in a pickle. I hate being in a pickle, because I'm in a pickle too much lately. Oh jeez. Okay, let's sprint back over here and just see how bad exactly those guys. Oh, they're chasing me pretty bad. I wasn't sure how bad they would chase me. Can we take this guy out pretty quickly? Probably not. Oh shoot, right at the last second it changed what I was aiming at there. I am gonna give myself a heal right here. Or I'm gonna take a hit off that guy. That's fine. Okay, let's charge back around here. Do a quick shot on you. I wanted to do a dashing shot, but I guess I didn't have enough stamina there. Okay, we're gonna focus on taking this guy down. So try and fire all our arrows at him. Oh shoot. Can we do a special shot here? Oh, it's too slow. That was almost really risky. I could have died right there. Oh, tried to dodge that. Oh, watch out for that attack. Get a shot. Get another shot. Oh, just take damage constantly. Oh man, that was just rough. Alright, well that's one of them. This should be much easier dealing with just one now. Holy smokes though, that was brutal. There we go, do some large arrows on this guy. I don't know if they're necessarily better, but that's what I'm doing. Dodge that. He's probably going to try and enchant again. Yep, and he got it off. Can I do a triple shot threat on him here? Nope, seems like it's just too slow. Maybe if I get enough range. Here, try and swing at me. Thank you. And then just load it up. Oh, okay, it's like a whole animation, so I have to just do it all in one smooth. Okay, that hit him, but it didn't work like I was hoping it would. Alright, so let's just actually kill this guy. Enough messing around here. Let's see if we can get a rolling shot. Doesn't seem like... Oh, you can't do like rolling shots with that bow, it seems like. Oh, derp. There we go. Now we got him. What are you going to give me? Anything? No? Not even an Estus restored? What a jerk. Alright, we get the twin Drang spears there, or the Drang twin spears. And those are pretty cool items, but not something we're going to use, of course. But now that we have no Estus, we have a couple of more enemies to go and deal with down here. So let's go take care of these guys. I was hoping to have some Estus for this. I have to make sure I'm not going to get shot by a great bow or anything like that as well. Because if that happens, then I'm definitely boned. Okay, we got an item right here we can pick up too. So let's grab this. Large Titanite shard. And then let's shoot at this seemingly dead giant, which is actually alive. And this is why we had to kill all of the those deacons up there, because in order to fight this guy, gotta not have anything interfering with us. Oh man, you can like target his legs or his body, and he's big and scary. That's what he is. Wow, it seems like it really messes him up shooting him in the head though. Holy, that was awesome. Alright, get a Titanite shard for that. And you might be guessing, could there be another one? And yes, there is. It's this guy. Man, shots to the face though really mess him up. Alright, buddy. Now the controller just shakes wildly when this guy's nearby. Man, he really doesn't like getting shot in the face though. But man, he can like dish out some serious pain. Look at that. Doesn't like it at all. Bonk. Well, that was a lot easier than I thought. But definitely had to take out these deacons first, sure. That would have been a lot more difficult. But yeah, that's all the enemies for this area, I believe. I don't think there's any more giants or anything like that. Let's get that ember, get whatever this is, another ember, right on. Let's head up here. Doing pretty good so far in this episode. Actually, you know what? Before we go up here, there is one more thing I need to go check out, and it's this way. This is another dangerous fight, because like I said, this area has a lot of really interesting and unique enemies that just pop out of nowhere kind of deal. So there's a door here, but this one does not open from this side. I think it's supposed to be a shortcut or something later on. Not quite certain, because I'm kind of unfamiliar with this area. A couple times that I have been here, I usually just run straight through because it's so difficult to fight a lot of the things here. But we're on a mission this time, so we gotta do what we gotta do. It seems there's a crystal bug. I don't know if you caught it across the bridge here. So let's try and get him. No promises. Actually, I think there's a crystal bug here. Okay, so let's bonk, bonk, bonk. Got him. Alright, that gives me a simple gem, which we definitely won't be using, but it's nice to have. And there's another thing to do up here. Well, actually, there's two more things to do up here. There's a shortcut and something else. So before we go ahead and die to the something else, let's make sure we lower the shortcut. And that goes back to the Pontiff bonfire. So we can actually get our Estus back after we deal with what's up here. And that would be a treasure chest. Which, of course, if I'm talking about dying and being afraid of it, it must be a mimic. And it is. It's a nasty mimic. A nasty, nasty mimic. And this time I don't have like any kind of super tricksy stuff. You know what? I should have done my Estus before I fought this thing. I don't know what I'm doing. Why am I fighting a mimic without an Estus? That's the real question here. Am I just gonna... Ooh. I'm gonna play a gamble right now. Okay, we're gonna hop down on this and get stomped on by the mimic. And we're not gonna be able to touch... Oh! Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Well, Mr. Mimic, who's the smart guy now, huh? Can I still target him? Yeah, haha! I knew I could fight a Mimic without an Estus. I don't know what you guys were worried about. Come on now, you should believe in me. I'm like the archer guy, right? This is what I do. This is how I play my Dark Souls now. I just like abuse game mechanics constantly. Because the game wasn't meant to be played with a bow. I guess if you had magic, you could do the same thing here. I feel kind of bad for doing this, but at the same time I'm quite entertained by the fact that this is even happening, and that I accidentally made this happen by trying to run away from it. So there we go. That's a mimic. And let's raise the platform. This is how you go mimic hunting. First you gotta lure them in a place where they can't fight back, and then just drop spiky wooden sticks on their face. That's the trick. So let's see what this mimic had for us. I already got the mimic's head from my first hunt of a mimic back in the early days, but there we go, we have another mimic's head, another trophy, and the golden ritual spear. So those are two cool items you can get from that. Well, you always get the golden ritual spear, but now I have two mimic heads, and that's not something I expected to have at all. So, right on. Okay, we got our Estus back. We have a bunch of souls. You know what, I am going to take you back with me, and we're going to go spend those souls really quick. Oops. Wrong button. I thought it was already in the teleportation menu there. Alright, travel to the Firelink Shrine, and we're going to spend some of it on levels and some of it on arrows, I believe. We're going to buy some arrows. And yeah, because I think we need to restock, and a certain NPC has made it back, which is exciting. So I'm going to actually spend 2 points in intelligence to get it's up to 15, which allows me to use hidden body, and that's going to be something I really want to use in PvP, especially with a great bow, because you can, like, you know, knock people off things and stuff like that. So let's purchase an item here. Let's go down, because he came back from his mission to collect items for me, and we have the moonlight arrows now. He's still got fire arrows, and we need some standard arrows. So let's max out on those. And do we need any of those? We do. We have Dragon Slayer, lightning arrows, and great arrows now, which is awesome. And that's what I've been looking forward to. So let's waste the rest of our souls on those arrows, and then, yeah, we're going to head back. But I do have to take a short break, so I will be right back, guys. Alright guys, sorry about that. Here we are back at the Pontiff bonfire, and let's head on up. So now we have to run past all those deacons in order to get to what we're after now, which is the covenant first of all, and that's actually probably going to take the entire rest of the episode to get to that covenant, because it is quite a battle, and you guys are going to see why. In fact, it probably will kill me. You know, I'm going to go ahead and say right now that I highly doubt my abilities to defeat this next upcoming area without at least one death. And especially if I continue to run into fireballs like I have been so far. Pretty consistent with my fireball to head tracking. I just want to eat them with my face. Okay, so here we go. So you might be like, hey, where could the covenant be? And it turns out, boop, right there, and that's where the covenant is. But it's down this long ladder, so hopefully you didn't just like walk off the edge and instead actually did use the ladder, because this is guaranteed death. But you can see in the distance there, one of those weird creatures, and you can see in the distance there, another one of those creatures, and they both suck. So I don't know which one I'm supposed to fight first. I can't remember if there's like a certain aggro pattern, so let's walk up and see if either of them. This one's mad first. Okay, we're fighting this one. We're a little bit stronger than last time we fought one of these things, but they're still ridiculously strong too. Like I said, at least one death, right? Probably going to be right off the bat too. Especially since this one we kind of are forced to fight it in like a close quarter situation. Because it's got, oh shoot, it's gonna chomp all over me here. If we go too far, then we risk getting attacked by the other one. And if we fight two at once, we're toast. Absolutely toast. Like not even like a hope of a chance of winning kind of toast. Okay, let's dodge that. I don't mind getting stomped on because I had to pick that or getting eaten on that last attack there. Oh, shoot. Sometimes he has a nasty follow-up on that attack. He didn't this time. That was good. That wasn't smart of me. Oh, neither was that one. I went for a heal instead of dodging. And like I said, at least one. So you know what? I'm just going to run back and I'll see you guys here. Alright guys, we're back down at the bottom here where we have our souls, only 44 of them, and the enemy we have to fight. So let's see, what are we using right now? Standard and large. And what do my bows do? Let's see, 48 and 49. Okay, we definitely are going to use the black bow here. So let's switch out that and take on this guy again. See if we can hit him with some arrows from far away here. Some custom aim. Oh, he's going to charge me, and I'm going to dodge. And try and lock onto him. That was a complete fail there. Sorry about that. Okay, let's dodge away that one. Not get comboed like we did last time. It was kind of terrible. Okay, he's coming in from that attack, which is fine. Don't mind it. This bow does attack a little bit slower, but that's okay. He's doing the lightning attack. That's perfect for what I want right now. Oh, we're just gonna heal off that. That might be... Ooh, that was close to death, though. Could have been death, that's for sure. Be a little bit careful. Okay, he's going for like a derpy move. I was going for that one. That's a super dangerous one. It's gonna... If I'm not full health when he uses that, I'm probably dead. Okay, he's going for it again. He's dodging away of it. And I think we're going to get him this time. Feeling good. One more arrow. Oh, but that didn't go so well. Can we get him on a... Oh yeah, this bow does a quick shot. That could have been really bad if he decided to attack there. Okay, we got one. So now we just need to get the other one. Once we got the other one, we're good. Alright, just get some human dregs there. We have a lot more freedom with this one. So I'm actually going to run on this side of this pillar and just pull him. Actually, he got aggroed instead of being pulled, but that's okay. Get some damage on him. And target him. There we go. Solid start to the fight. Oh, except that was really bad. That was the counter damage from him, too. Oh, yep, okay. These guys both get one. So I'm going to run back, and I'll see... Luckily, they don't respawn, so you only have to fight them once. But yeah, I'll see you back there. Alright, here we are with attempt number 2 on these guys. I'm going to pop an ember this time, just to have that little bit of extra health. Might just be exactly what I need in one of these situations. So this time we're not going to walk out far enough to... Oh, I shouldn't be using large arrows here. I thought they would be okay at this range with this bow, but that's clearly not the case. Alright, so he started off the fight the same way, but we didn't deal nearly as much damage to him as last time. Okay, that worked out. Got some pretty lucky shots there. Ooh, we staggered him. That's awesome. Alright, let's just continue to fire arrows here. I was going to try and go for a black bow, Ferris's black bow special, but I deemed it too risky. Can we stagger him again? Probably not. That was close though. If we could hit him in the head like one more time, that would probably stagger him. Oh yeah, called it. Alright, he got dusted. That guy got worked over. Alright, Ring of Favor. I think that's a really good ring. Let's see, Ring of Favor. Increases HP, stamina, and maximum equip load. So I wonder, does that increase our damage with the Flynn's ring? So let's see, 230 damage is our damage right now, and 239. So if we change out this ring to this one, our damage actually goes down. Interesting. So I wonder if that's because this weighs more. Yeah, this one weighs 0.9 and this one weighs 1.5. So because this weighs 1.5, our damage actually goes down by 1, even though it increases our maximum equip load. That's kind of crazy. I wonder if that'll change as I get more scaling or something like that. Oh, and we do get a little bonfire down here too for achieving that little feat of defeating those two guys. That's kind of cool. We get an item over here. What's this? I don't quite remember. Deep gem. Alright, not useful for us like most gems, but still cool. And here we have, I can't remember what this guy's name is. Archdemon McDonald, that's his name. So we can join their covenant, and this is the Aldrich Faithful. So, pretty cool. I think these guys defend this area if you join them, so you like auto-invade anyone that exists around here. And this is a pretty dangerous area, so auto-defending this place is pretty crazy. I think that's how it works, but like I said, we're in offline mode right now just for the sake of the Let's Play, but we're going to start doing some more PvP soon. Anyway guys, that's going to be the episode for today. Next time we'll head on up the ladder and up the stairs and see what awaits us up there, which as you might have guessed already is Knights with Great Bows. So thanks for watching as always, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.